Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and I'm super excited to be bringing you some more pillow wraps. You guys, these are super easy, and I have a ton of ideas that I want to share with you. So as you're hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle, feel free to ask questions, all that normal good stuff. Okay, so this morning, I have been playing and I have made a couple. And I'm going to show you those real quick right now. Just a teaser to get you to watch this video. And I'm going to show you what we made yesterday as well. Life is better in flip-flops. Okay, that's cute. But look at this. We could also do turtles. And I could add more starfish on here. So that's what I've been working on today, getting it all figured out because my measurements were slightly wrong yesterday. Whoops, when we made this one. Be still and know that I am God. I had it slightly too long. So anyways, there's so many things that you can do with this idea, and you can even get your kids or grandkids involved. Okay, so let's go over what it involves. Well, the first thing is the wrap itself is made from just this canvas duck fabric. This came from Hobby Lobby. I got it when it was 40% off, so it was $6 a yard. It's sort of an oatmeal-ish, creamish color. It's nice and thick. It rips great. But you can find this at any fabric store. It's called Canvas Duck. And it's just canvas that is thick. You choose what color you want because they have printed, I've seen yellow, I've seen red, I've seen a lot of different colors. So it involves that. And then it's going to involve pillows. And if you're like me, I have a ton of pillows. I have way too many pillows. And so I'm thinking this would be so great to just keep the same pillows out all the time and just switch what the decoration on the pillows is. They're easy to put on and take off because I'm using Velcro. And so this is an 18 by 18 pillow, and it looks like this. It comes from magnoliadiy.com. You get a set of 2, and you guys, it has a really nice zipper at the bottom, kind of this taupey color. And then I really wish you could see the inside of these because they're so nice and thick. Super great. And then, not today, but sometime in the future, we'll figure out something really cute to jazz up the lumber pillow that they have. Same fabric, same nice zipper, same awesome interior. These are super affordable. They're really great quality, and I feel like they're gonna last for a very, very long time. Okay, so those are the basic things. And if you have a pillow insert that you're not using, you could use that. This is 18 by 18. I have filled these with 18 by 18 pillow forms. I've also filled them with 20 by 20 pillow forms. So it just depends on how thick and full you like your pillows. All right? Okay, so before I came live, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things with this over the next 6 months. I was busy this morning tearing and preparing. I think I made 5 of these. This is the basic of the pillow wrap. Okay, if you want to write down this information for these Magnolia DIY pillow forms, the dimensions I used are 8.5 this way. And what I figured out is that 37 inches from, top to bottom seems to be about the right length. Okay. And I did find when I went to Walmart this morning to get some groceries, I stopped in their fabric section and I found these Velcro dots, which are great. So I'm going to show you, we're going to start with the closure, and then we're going to do a beachy one. We're going to do this one right here that says the beach is calling and I must go. Oh, and I'm going to give both of these away. This one and the one we're gonna make live. I'm gonna give away. I'll pick 2 people's names at random who sprinkle. So if you sprinkle this video to your social media, then you might be one of the people, and tell me in the comments, you might be one of the people whose names I draw to get one of these completed pillow wraps. Okay, so what I have found is that doing 3 dots seems to be good to keep your pillow closed. And these come with a male and a female part. If you just fold it over, they also have adhesive on them, but it's not strong enough to stay on your pillow. It just isn't. So I'm going to have this fold over itself slightly. Can you guys see what I'm doing? That should work. Let me get my low temperature hot glue gun. And I am using fabric glue today. I'm using this Surebonder low temperature fabric glue. I'll show you what that looks like. Looks like this. This pillow wrap is really never gonna get washed. But if you were making something that you knew for sure would be washed, then you need to use the right kind of glue. And if you're using a low temperature Surebonder glue gun and you want to do fabric that needs to be washed, then you definitely want to use their fabric sticks. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull off 3 of these, 3 sets of a male and a female. Stick them on for just a minute. Like I said, these ones that I bought today do have, they are adhesive, but when I tried it earlier, it didn't want to stay. So I'm going to use hot glue. Thank you for sprinkling, Leah. Maybe your name will get pulled. Okay, so I've just put 3 pieces on, and I'm actually gonna fiddle around with this. I'm gonna put a little glue on the back of this. So if your pillow is fatter or a different size, then you will need to adjust your measurements for your strips. And this is probably less than, well, it might be $1 or $1.25 worth of canvas stuck. So these pillow covers cost hardly anything. Now I'm just gonna put some glue on the top of these and fold my little thing over. And that's our close. Okay, and the close is going to, it's very long. Wonder if this was one that I did. This one might be too long. Let me see. Yes, I didn't, maybe I didn't cut them the right length. This seems much longer than 37 inches. And it definitely is. It's definitely way too long. So I can fix that easy enough. I'm just gonna measure and I'll cut off one side of it and re-glue it. I hate it when I have these big oopsies while I'm live. So I said 37 inches is what I calculated earlier. About 1 more inch here. Okay, let's try again. I'm just going to borrow the yes, that will work. Okay, so I need a female and a male. Okay, so sorry. I thought I had that all prepped and ready to go. Okay, so now I'm going to do the exact same thing. And we'll just fold this over. This looks like a better size to me for sure. Okay, so here's our tube, basically, and it just has the Velcro pieces to close it. And I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit. I'm gonna do the close on the side. So I'm gonna eyeball right here to figure out where the middle would be. And we're gonna be using Magnolia ink. Ink is what you use when you're doing fabric. And you definitely want ink for this project because although we're not gonna wash these in the washing machine, it is a possibility that somebody could sit with a wet jacket or a wet shirt or something wet and lean up against your design. And if you use chalk paste, it could smudge off and then go somewhere else, like somewhere else on your sofa or something. But if you use ink and you heat set it, it's completely safe. So we're gonna use these two colors, berry blue and turquoise. The inks have a white lid. For the other projects that I showed you, I got really crazy for this one. This and this. And I used a combination of this one. It's called Amethyst Orchid. This one is called Emerald Green. This one is awesome, Fuchsia Rose. Love it. And then this is my favorite, Magnolia Green. So those were the colors that I used for the other one. But for this one, we're just going with turquoise and the blue. Okay, and this is the stencil we're going to use, and I'm going to introduce you to something that I really haven't shown or used myself. And where are they? Oh, here they are. They're backing slips. They're just like the back of, you know, anything that's a stencil on, but when you cut it into little pieces, then sometimes they tend to be all over the place, but you could put them back on a new backing sheet so it would all be together, assuming it was this size. Okay, and these were the stencils I used earlier. Life is better in flip-flops and Make a Wish on a Starfish. I didn't use the words, I just used the turtle and the little starfish. Okay, and then I put them back on a new backing sheet that was one solid piece, even though I had cut these in half. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using. This is The Beach is Calling and I Must Go. I'm just trying to decide how do I want this to be on here. I think it's gonna go like that. Okay, I'm not gonna fuzz these, even though they're brand new, because it wouldn't make any sense to fuzz it. I mean, I could if it was going on something else. I could fuzz it on like a shirt, a pair of jeans. Magnolia has this special towel called a tacky towel. I could fuzz it on that, but it's just to get a little bit of fiber on the back of it so it's easier to get it off, and it doesn't, to me, it doesn't make a lot of sense to fuzz it on fabric if you're just going to be using it on fabric. I'm going to show you another trick with these stencils. Is that straight? No. When it's time to actually apply the ink, I'm going to make sure that I don't have this folded over on itself, because I don't want to end up with it going through to the back side. That would be a bummer. Okay, you could use absolutely whatever colors you want here, but this is kind of what it looks like. And if you're new to this page, these stencils are awesome. There's so many different things that you can do with them. You can do them with etching cream, you can do them with ink, with chalk paste. I don't recommend acrylic paint, chalk paint, craft paint, or any kind of paint actually on them. But, and you can do them on a lot of different things, and they're reusable many, many, many times. So they're awesome. Okay, so let me open this up. And the trick that I was going to show you is when you have like a really skinny margin, see down there by the letter B, I'm kind of messy. I'm likely to go outside of the lines for sure. Not even likely, it would happen. So I'm just going to use some painter's tape here to protect the outside edge from me. And this doesn't hurt your stencils at all. And then I need to do down here. I'm looking out the window here because our yard crew is here. And of course they're using the edger and the blower, and so I'm sorry about the noise. I'll lift this up and show you what I'm doing in just a second. This is just protecting it. You need to go get some stencils and paste, etc. Well, Rachel, that's what my little business here is. I represent an awesome company called Magnolia, and that's how I pay for all my crafting, is when somebody orders something through my website, like a stencil or ink or chalk paste, then I make a little commission on it, and that's how I keep going and funding this, all the crafts that I do here. So you should check it out. And when I'm all finished, I will get links to everyone who wants a link. You can just go look. Okay, so can you see how I put the tape in those areas that I kind of needed a little more room? All right, and let's see. Let's do the water blue and the palm trees and the sun turquoise here. And then let's do all of this turquoise and just the and I in blue. So I'm gonna start with that. Some squeegees. Okay, these are small cut apart squeegees. Sometimes I cut them this size, sometimes I cut them even smaller. And I'm just going to get a little bit of this ink. Oops, that was way too much. Do this and right here. So I am gonna give these two pillow wraps, these two Beachy pillow wraps away. And to get your name in my hat for one of them, if you will just sprinkle this video to your social media, that would be awesome. Let me clean my fingers off before I mess up my project. Okay. And then here I'm gonna do the water and waves in the blue. When I was working on the other project earlier, I was also using these. These are the paintbrush squeegees because there were some really little areas I needed to get in, like the little flower that's on one of the flip-flops. Those work great for that. Okay, let's do the turquoise. That was way too much. These jars of ink last so long. You can do so many projects with them. So I think they're a good investment in your crafting stash. I'm going to come back and get stenciling. Stenciling is, I tell people all the time, stenciling is sort of like riding a bicycle. Does that sound odd? It really is. It's not hard, but it just takes a little practice. And then once you get that muscle memory, like you do with a bicycle, then, oops, oh, darn. Then you don't even have to really concentrate very hard unless you have a bunch of little areas that you're trying to work with. So people say, oh my gosh, you do that so quick. And I do, but I've been stenciling for a long time. So I have a lot of muscle memory. I have not been riding a bicycle, so I have no muscle memory of that. And honestly, I don't want any. Bicycles hurt my back and my rear end. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I'm going to just start right here. Maybe we should pull this tape off first. Okay. Of course, I got more ink on my fingers. The color you are using right now is the color theme of your bedroom. Oh, wow. The blue and green, I love that too. Yeah, it's a great color combination. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely adorable. Okay, I'm throwing this face down over here in a tub of water so that ink can be starting to soak off until I can get into the kitchen. Pull this off. I'm doing this carefully because I don't want to accidentally smudge my work. Super duper duper cute. Oh my goodness. Can I actually give this away? Or do I need to keep it? No, I will definitely give it away, but it's super cute. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The beach is calling and I must go. And this will be the one side of the pillow. I will find some ribbon that is perfect. I was thinking about using this, and that might be cute. I wish I had some navy blue that I liked, because I feel like this is not turquoise enough. Anyways, I have $1 million worth of ribbon, do you? But I never have the color that I want. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I will keep looking, and then I like to do a little band of the ribbon on either side, and I think it just completes the look of the pillow wrap. So what do you guys think? Okay, now let me tell you about the ideas I have. Throw this over here so I don't mess it up, and I'm going to show you this one again. And the ideas that I have, oh my gosh, there are so many different things that you could do with this idea, like every season. And MagnoliaDIY.com always has tons of every season. They have, you know, New Year's stuff. They have Valentine's Day stuff. They have St. Patrick's Day stuff. They have Easter. I'm trying to think in chronological order. They have lots of patriotic stuff for Memorial Day. They have Father's Day and Mother's Day stuff. They have patriotic stuff for 4th of July. Did I miss Easter? Bunnies. They have an awesome line of fall. And they have an awesome line of winter and an awesome line of Christmas. So you could make these pillow wraps for every single one of those seasons. And the same pillows would be sitting on your couch all year long, and all you're doing is changing what goes around the center of them. And these come in a pack of 2. I highly recommend this pillow cover. It's not the inside, it's just the outside, but it's amazing quality. So you could do every season. But then also, I was thinking there's so many cute little girl stencils that it would be so fun if you have a daughter or a granddaughter or a niece or, I don't know, a little girl in your life. Magnolia has these cute stencils. This is just the one that I could dig out right now. It says Mer Mini and Mer Mama. They have one that says Sparkle Like a Unicorn, and it's a unicorn with the big thing. They have one that says Girl Power. They have tons of adorable little things, but they also have tons of adorable things for boys too. So this one right here says Roar means I love you in dinosaur. And it would be so fun to let the little girls or little boys in your life help you to assemble. They could do the ripping, they could stick the Velcro dots on. I would probably do the majority of the stenciling, or else use tons of tape to protect your areas. But I think it would be so cute. Okay, and this was another cute one I wanted to show you. These are popsicles, and they would be so cute. Just going around, you could, you know, have them go winky wonky or upside down or whatever you might want, in all kinds of bright colors, and that would be super fun. You can also do all kinds of faith, like I pulled this one out. Peace, love, Jesus would be super cute. So all that to say that once you get some of this fabric that I used for these, it's cotton duck. You can get it at any craft store, and you can get the white or the oatmeal. I like the oatmeal or the ivory better to go with this project, with these pillows, but it's completely up to you. and some ribbon and a couple stencils and some ink. You can totally go to town. And if you have a bunch of seasonal things from last fall and last winter and last Christmas, you can pull those out and make some super cute pillow wraps for this size for these, using what you already have. So I hope that you liked this idea. This is super cute. Let me put it on so you can see that. I'll show you both sides. Yeah, I hope you liked this idea. I definitely want to see your pillow wraps if you decide to do this project. So here's the turtle. I probably will come back and add some more starfish. Adorable. And here's the other side. Life is better in flip-flops. Would be super cute on a sofa, on a bench, the place where you put your shoes on and take them off, in a bedroom. You could put these outside on your summer, you know, if you have like a summer bench or something in a covered area. And by the way, I am going to heat set everything with a hot iron, just a regular iron on cotton, no steam, for 3 or 4 minutes on each side. I'll put parchment paper in between my iron and the project just to protect my iron. But then it's completely permanent, and somebody sitting up against this that's just gotten out of the swimming pool or the lake or playing in the sprinklers, if their back is wet and they lean up against this pillow and you've heat set it and used ink, it'll be no problem at all. So that's what I wanted to show you. You can expect that we'll be doing more of this kind of idea as we roll into the end part of summer and then into fall and into winter and into Christmas. So go get your canvas duck fabric, grab some of these pillow covers, and just get ready. We're gonna do a lot of fun things with it. If you haven't already liked and followed DiyDreaming, I would love it if you would do that. Also, if you do a thumb or a heart or say something to me in the comments, that makes it a little bit more likely that you'll get to see what is going on here and what I have coming up. If you missed this one yesterday during Christ and Crafting, we talked all about, well, we're in a summer series right now here where we're spending the summer in Psalms praising God. And so we did this and we talked about this verse from Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. And we talked about, instead of focusing on this part that we normally do, we talked about being in awe and praising God for who he is. So it was really good. If you missed this video, you can just scroll back here on the video tab or let me know and I'd be glad to get you a link. Where did the pillow covers come from? These came from magnoliadiy.com. This part here did. I'll show you what they look like one more time. And if you want a link, they're very affordable and they are super nice. The 18 by 18 pillow covers come a set of 2. They're super thick and nice, and they have this awesome lining and this zipper closure in a taupe color that kind of disappears. Super nice. And then this is the lumber pillow. It comes one at a time. Same deal with the zipper and same deal with the awesome lining. And this is thick. It's just awesome. I love these. So my website is magnoliadiy.com, but as soon as I hop off, I would be glad to get links to everyone that's interested. And I want to see the pillow wraps that you do. Also, I would love some more ideas. So if you can think of something really awesome to do with this concept of pillow wraps, tell me, and maybe it will be a future project. If you would like to receive one of these ones that we made today, these pillow wraps, I'll be giving those away to 2 people whose names I pick at random who sprinkled this video. So sprinkle it to your Facebook page or a crafting group that allows that or something like that, and tell me in the comments, and then I'll put your name in my hat. Alrighty. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Be looking for close-up photos and all that kind of good stuff. And I'll see you guys later.